The RDL or Romanian deadlift is going to be distinct from your conventional deadlift, basically by how much knee bend you have. So using this kettlebell, you should be able to see the difference between these two lifts. So first, the RDL, I have soft knees, I have high hips, I have a flat back. I come up and essentially, aside from that initial bit of bend at the knees, they never move. Whereas if I'm doing a conventional deadlift, I kind of have full license to use my knees however. So what difference does this make? Well, it essentially biases the hamstrings like crazy. Once I bias the hamstrings, I have a unique opportunity as well to get additional length across the hamstrings. So if I'm a person that can only get down to here in my RDL, that is fine. If I maintain this position and I stick with it over time, I'm going to get lower and lower and lower until I get all the way to the ground and possibly even get to a deficit. So as far as the specifics of the setup of the RDL, I like to think of pushing my hips back and almost up. That's going to create a lengthened position across the legs, so I'm not getting into the habit of just bending the knees as I go and losing my hamstrings. And then from there, it's really just about making sure you maintain your back. That's pretty much it. As far as the differences between the tools I have here, well, kettlebell tends to be the most approachable. It sets down in between your feet. You don't have to mess with grip. You don't have two different things. It's the most easy, most straightforward, most just easy to get into. Barbell, naturally, is going to be the one that you can do the heaviest. Now I've got different things to contend with. The bar path, there tends to be a tendency people want to keep it too close to the body, whereas really I want to think of just allowing it to settle nice and neutral. Wherever my arms hang is where it ends up being, okay? So the primary benefit of the barbell ends up being just I can load it up like crazy. And the primary benefit of the dumbbell is, well, most people have dumbbells. They don't always have heavy barbells. But then also I can start tinkering more easily with different foot positions, even one-legged stuff, quite a bit more easily than I could with either of the other two tools because I'm balanced and I'm independent and I don't have either this off-balance center thing or this big wobbly thing. Any one of these applied correctly is going to get into your hamstrings in exactly the same way. It's just about what tool do you have, where do you feel comfortable starting, and how much load you end up needing.